Hey everybody, Rhadamant here. Thanks for tuning in to episode 70 of Frost and Fire. Last we left off, we had a mech cluster stewing on my southeastern border, and I'm going to start to prepare to deal with it. First thing I'm going to do is to wall off my exits so that I can drive the big things towards the mech cluster in a way to control where they congregate. And I'm going to have Phoenix, Bash, and JD help out with that. Ooh, a ship chunk almost damaged my monument marker, which would have thrown my plans into fast forward. Glad it didn't. I say that, I'm sure Randy hears me and is going to do it now. Because Randy is a fickle overlord. That's right, Randy. Calling you fickle. I'd also like to try to give a throne speech. The reason being, now that the guests have less than 8 days in their stay here, throne speeches last 8 days. So if I give a throne speech now, it will last for the remainder of their stay, which, if it's a good throne speech, which is 85% of the time it would be, benefits me. So my game plan is to damage this monument and trigger all the beak things and have the beak things pitted against the mechanoids and try to help out the beak things to have the beak things do as much damage as they can to, you know, kill the mechanoids. In other words. No. Oh boy. So these mechanoids woke up. Presumably they got hit by lightning, I think. But this does give me a unique opportunity, actually. But it did cancel my throne speech. So no throne speech for me. The unique opportunity is, now that they're all going to be clustered up together, I might want to try to aerodrone salvo. Oh, are you kidding? Randy, I know, all right, I called you fickle, but please stop. You woke up the mechanoids with lightning, and then you blew out all of my batteries. You are the one true god. Please quit it, because I'm scared. You're scaring me now. All right, everybody else should start to stay inside. This didn't get built. So Bash, I'm going to have you go do that. Where are you guys going? All right, you know what? Just quit. Everybody stay fortified. Oh, but that is... Wait, how did that get set on fire? All right, this is just straight stat. Constance, can I borrow you? Because how did the lightning hit me? I don't even know. I am not even going to try. Constance here. Oh, he can't come, can he? Because of the removed walls. So Constance has water skip. So I'd be able to put this fire out a little faster. But right now, everyone's just getting burned as a result of that. Here. Raptor's here and has water skip. There, we're good now. All right, let's not break these. Everybody just go home. Don't eat food there? What madness is this? All right, Constance, you're good. Bash, haul the food. Fortunately, it's probably mostly superficial burns. But heavens knows how lightning struck in there, or even what set on... I don't even know. I'm not even going to venture a guess. All right, you all are good. Bash, we'll rebuild that wall. And Leth, don't finish that. But don't eat that there either. Okay, so now we have all of the walls except for this one set up. Yeah, these guys are so clustered together that a aerodrone salvo is how I'm going to start this fight, for sure. For sure. But it's going to be quite the orchestra with me as conductor. It's not a flex, it's just the truth. Okay, so that one's built. And now, Bash, where are you going? You are repairing the conduit that's like way deep into the tunnels. Okay, I guess. Some mild burns here. Ooh, and Gabe getting inspired creativity. He is a good artist. So I might want to start a grand sculpture. Let me clear out the rest of these. With Mr. Gabe here making some art. Oh yeah, art. All right, we are waiting on Hippie to be healed. Raptor, could you accelerate that? Mrs. Hippie. And then also, I think we can throne speech now. And here, I'm also going to allow the apparel, armor, headgear, prestige cataphract helmet to be hauled there too. So I'll give a throne speech nearing the morning. But Raptor, wear this. I'm also going to change out all the gear so that my guys can do a sustained fight outdoors. So far less armor because I'm ditching my helmets, but in lieu of heat protection. So Phoenix and Bash are also going to go in lieu of heat protection too, so they could be outside as well. And what I want to try to do is get an aerodrone salvo on that tightly clustered mech group here. 50 of them. While having the Manhunter pack arrive. That would be the most excellent timing of things. All right, let's try for a throne speech. Bash should be up at, yeah, Bash will be up in time. And we have another cluster. Let's analyze. Oh, wow. It almost just got woken up. This cluster here has a auto mortar that initiates in 2 days. Oof. Well, the other issue is if my Manhunter pack spawns north, this cluster will wake up. So I might not be able to choose which cluster I fight first. Might not be up to me. I might have to fight the northern one. Now, the northern one has a lot fewer... Well, we'll see. I'm going to make a few changes after this throne speech. If I can open up these doors here, maybe the big things won't wake up this cluster. Maybe. Slim hope. But we got an encouraging speech. All right, let's have everyone grab a meal. And let's set things in motion now. So Bash, you're going to go north. Phoenix, you are going to hop on this mortar. Raptor and Hippie, you are going to go here. Actually, let's break a hole and have you go there. Gabe, JD, and Leth manage the other mortars and hold fire. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to see where the big things spawn and just sort of roll with it as best as I can. And now everybody should be... Okay, yeah. Everybody but Bash is on a stay fortified zone. Okay, here you go, Bash. Let's get inside. Get inside and then build that wall. We have got... Alright, so these big things are obviously going to trigger this mech cluster. So let's try to hit this unstable power cell with our mortars just for a little bit added kick. Or actually, let's hit the auto mortar. Bash, I'm actually going to have you stay here as a human lure, I'm sorry to say. Okay. Hippie and a Raptor. Oh, this is gonna be madness. We're gonna have you go for the salvo. I'm gonna pick every fight possible all at once. Hippie, I just need you to be ready to teleport him. Alright, so calling aid, aerodrone salvo. I need a line of sight. Come on. And I'm going to call 2 of them in because I'm a mad lad. Haha. I got shot mid-skip. Now, I think that salvo was much needed only because there is a frightening amount of mechs. And now everybody here, aim for everybody over here. Let's soften them up even further. Raptor, I'm going to have you go self-tend. Hippie will get the door. And then Hippie, I have you go over here. All right, so here comes another volley. Some good connections there. And the stunning is really, really, really good. So here's what I'm going to do. Copy. Paste. Everybody gets EMPs. And try to splash this group with the EMPs so that the big things can do maximum damage. Who doesn't have a job? Yeah, we're good here. I'm going to leave this unbuilt. Bash, you go tend to your needs. And now, after we EMP, because obviously the mechs can only really be EMP'd once. We're going to switch over to high explosives. Now the question is, do I think I can take these guys on with my turret defenses, or do I need to level the odds better? I'm not sure. I actually don't know. Let's see. Hippie, I'm gonna have you deconstruct this wall. And Gabe, everybody mortaring will continue mortaring, even though they're needing rest and sleep and stuff. No, we got the auto mortars idle for a day and a half, so it's still in play. These mechs are all active. So what I need is I need a human target. I need one of my characters to be exposed. All right, Ario, I don't want it to be you, but it has to be you because everybody else is busy. All right, here we go with a volley of total misses. All right, everybody there, tend to your needs. And I am going to absolutely work towards topping up all these turrets here with material, in case it comes to that. All right, so they're all lured to Ario right now. As you can see, these mechs are moving towards him. And then the next part of the plan here is to use my snipers to try to whittle the mechanoid group down as much as possible, so that I can, you know, they're easier to kill and all that. Look at all these cracks from the aerodrones. That aerodrone was clutch. The double drones. Okay. I'm going to have my snipers move into position soon against the mechs. I just want to give them a little bit more R&R so that we don't have any mental breaks, because mental breaks would kill me. That would be that'd be terrible. All right, so full enemy count here, if you're wondering. It's kind of hard to count properly because we have so many beak things that are unconscious. But I don't know. There's a lot of mechanoids out here. There's 40 probably. 39 looks like. Nope, there's more. 40, maybe even more than that. 41. Yep, it's kind of a lot. All right, so JD, Hippie, Raptor, you guys have enjoyed your revelry. I'm gonna have you get into position. Ooh, thank you, Lightning. Lightning hit this thing, I think. Oh, I don't see damage though. Maybe it's from the crack. Log. No. No. Well, the centipede was damaged. Yeah, so this centipede took a lightning shot, but it didn't do damage. Got it. Alright, so I have to pick up the pace here. Because soon Ario is going to have to poke back inside. Here, actually, we can have him switch doors to buy a little bit more time. Oh, Gabe and Leth are up. Oh, no, they're not up. I'm interrupting them doing something. Okay, here we are. So now I have... The trouble here is the amount of space I have to work with is terrible due to all these charge turrets. right, so Rio, go back inside. Bash. You should be set to stay fortified, but actually I do want you north of this wall. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to play bait here for a minute so that the mechs can attack something, and then Bash offering himself up as a target. Here, you can actually destroy that. Why not? And let's take a look at stay fortified. So stay fortified is still fine. All right, so now all these mechanoids are switching sides and coming towards me. And in a minute, what they're going to do is they're going to go up towards Bash. And what I'm going to keep doing is I'm going to basically switch my location with my snipers, poking out with guerrilla tactics, while the mechs ultimately tried to catch. Oh, good. A raid with Reapers. It's a prepare a while raid. And we've got, who do we got? Exarch, Bubbaloo, Hexner, Klein, Damien, Diamond, copious free, two copious free times. And down here, two Trustins. And Artie Marty. Artie Marty did a lot of the art for this, mind you. Well, that's going to help. All these snipers, yeah, take a breather, because I was just given a Reaper raid that gives you a break, which is good times. Raptor, I'm going to have you switch hats here, because your coronet is not good insulation. And then I think what I'm going to do is use Bash here to increase the kite time. So close this door, open this door, to have it be even a longer path for the Reapers to chase me. Or, not Reapers, for the Mechanoids to chase me, so that I have more time to react. But thank you, Reapers. That is so very useful. And it's not a sapper raid or anything, so that's just fantastic. Oh, that one's still set to stay open. My bad. So now, when Reapers or when the mechs are trying to attack me, they have to go around this way and all the way up and all the way down. It buys me a lot more time. Ideally, I would also dig a tunnel here, so that there was an ability to run around my base, so we can have like a Tom and Jerry type thing going on. Now, most unfortunately for my snipers, I'm going to have them rallied to try to take out some of these mechs. Most unfortunately, because they were all sleeping peacefully, and, well, they're not anymore. Alright, the Reapers are on their approach. Because it's a pretty unique opportunity, and a brief one at that, that I have these Reapers to come play and run interference for me. So I want to use their arrival to the fullest. We're gonna have to turn around. Good. You can hear the this group of Reapers fighting those mechs. But because they all have the attention, it gives me a chance to do some sniping. Alright, Bash, you can haul the components in, and then I'll restrict you. That was very, very fortuitous that the Reaper showed up. There's another mech down. And we're just going to try to work on this back group here. Keeping a close watch on moods and the like. Making sure we don't go critical and have a mental break. Okay, Leth got shot in the arm. Unfortunately, it's an acceptable injury given the circumstances. Bash is now inside. Let's put him back on stay fortified. Okay, that pike is dead. I want to take out the pikemen because they have better range than the centipedes. All right. Lethan and Raptor will heal up real quick while I fall back. I just want to stop the bleeding because the longer you allow bleeding, the worse it becomes. All right, how are my Reaps doing? And yeah, they're my Reapers now. They're doing terribly, but they're drawing a lot of attention. So much so that it might be in my best interest to man some mortars here. Even with my guests. And try to drop mortars on those centipedes. Alright, Leth is no longer bleeding. Everybody aim here. But we do have some heat stroke with Pha and Rio. Because they don't have insulating clothing, but they're not going to be at this very long. Man, Leth gets shot again in the same arm. With one hit point left. Okay, let's have you back up. Again. How are the... I don't know. Well, that shell went well. All right, you two are dismissed. You two are dismissed. Now I'm going to need a valid target pretty soon for the enemies to shoot at. So actually, Phoenix, could you be up here as just bait? So once my snipers dip back in, good, we got that pikeman. Once my snipers dip back in for R&R, they'll try to chase Phoenix. Whoa. Cut that close. All right, Leth, you should just go because your arm's been shot too much. And now all of these mechs up here are slowly chasing Phoenix, which is good. It lowers the amount that my snipers have to kite. The rainy thunderstorm does make it more difficult to land shots. It does decrease accuracy. So that's a bit of a bummer. But as you can see, there's only like 4 centipedes chasing my snipers. So as long as my snipers are able to stay sane, I'm going to have them attempt to take out this southern group, because that would be big. It would be big to split the group. And here's the group that's chasing Phoenix now. Actually, Phoenix, stand at that door. I'm going to juke them. We're running out of room here. But I can always use Hippie to skip. Yeah, I'm going to do that. All right, Raptor's on a major break risk, so Raptor is going to go back inside, and we'll put him on stay fortified. There goes a Senny. These other ones are pretty damaged as well. All right, so the first of the mechs are finally reaching Phoenix. And all Phoenix has to do, well, let's time it well. All Phoenix has to do is go to the other side of this door and just keep luring them. There goes another one. Hang in there, guys. Their moods are getting terrible, I'm sure. All right, so now I'm finally being shot at. Let's go to the other side of the door. And all these mechs will then have to travel back around. And in fact, I'm going to make it even worse for them. I'm going to go around even more. Really throw them for a loop. Raptor, how about we get you some fine meals? All right, this group here is going to be disbanded. Gabe might stay. No, JD, go inside. Yeah, Gabe might stay. It's not that safe for him to go mano a mano with the Lancers, though. But if Bash joins me out here, I'd feel a little bit more secure. All right, and then let's check up on Phoenix. He's been... So Phoenix is going to have to run a bit of a gauntlet of big turrets. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to bait out their shots like this. And then put all the turrets, or many of the turrets, on cooldown. And I'm going to have to cut through my own home. Because, of course, there's centipedes that are going to block me. Which is all the more reason why I wanted... why I want my snipers to take out targets on the other side. All right, Bash, it looks like the Lancer left, so you're okay. You can turn around. So I'm going to leave these doors open as a way to just sort of mess even further with the mechs as I path around and dance around them. Because now there's this Lancer, which I'll bash, and then this Centipede, and that's all that's in the south. Oh, no, there's a Scyther here too. How much longer do I don't have any time. Okay. Go stand there, and then we'll pop out the other door. With Phoenix here, as long as Gabe is a valid target, Phoenix can go inside briefly to lose some of his tails and pop up somewhere else. I think you all understand the concept here. Is basically someone in my community needs to be a valid target, but it doesn't really matter whom. So right now, Gabe's the target. And he's slowly being approached by a scyther, so I need... Here, let me actually stand in the door. I need Phoenix to be the valid target in a second. And he is. Phoenix is now the valid target. Gabe will be a valid target again in just a second as he pokes back out to go mess with this mech who's almost downed. And this is giving everybody else the opportunity to rest, because mental breaks are dangerous when dealing with mechanoids and the like. So now with Phoenix as the valid target, some of these mechs will start making their way back towards him. But I'm going to start aiming for the scyther so that it stops chasing me. Good shot, Gabe. I don't have... Oh, yeah, there you go. You got it. All right, I'm going to have Phoenix go take a break. Bash, grab a meal, eat it, and you'll be a valid target. Okay, I have centipedes on either side. Be good if I had some more backup. If I had more of my snipers wake up and help me out with this. Gabe also has a jump pack. All my snipers have jump packs. So if I feel overwhelmed, I can always sort of just jump for safety. Alright, and Bash is becoming valid target in a second. I'm going to actually have Bash... Bash, you wait until Gabe can't maneuver anymore. It's like a game of chess here. Gabe's going to... Well, he's very, very, very happy due to all the loving he got and the fact that he recently got married. But he's going to need to take a break, actually. So, Bash, you hop up. You're going to be the lure. And Gabe, you are going to be able to take a break. I'm just going to have him jump because I don't want this pikeman to get shots on me. I don't want to get hurt. Leth got enough injured for all of us. Speaking of Leth, unfortunately, you're fully rested. So, Ms. Leth, you're going to come back out here and help. Gabe, you go rest. And then Bash, you are currently the valid target. Ah, these mechs are starting to use my shortcut, which is fine. However, the Stay Fortified Zone is going to have to be updated to not include those doors. And then also, my guests should stay inside. As much as I appreciate them trying to help, it's honestly just more dangerous for them to be out and about. So Gabe is resting. JD and Hippie should soon be rested up to come help out. Same with Raptor, and have all three snipers, or all four snipers, be putting in some work here. Now, she has very low manipulation due to that arm injury, which is going to make it very difficult to, like, actually hit shots, but... Wait, why would you be attacking that? That doesn't make any sense. That's very, very, very annoying. This centipede has a valid path to me. Ugh, there goes the wall. Alright, they're playing dirty. I have a shield bow, so, you know, whatever. Just annoying. Alright guys, it's time to wake up. Oh no, they're starting to get frustrated with how much walking I'm having to put them through. So I'm just going to have to start an honest attempt at a fight. So consume and move. Consume and move. Consume and move. I think they've hit their threshold of like, all right, enough of this nonsense. We're just going to fight our way in. With that in mind, because of the slow trickle, it might be worth opening up my front killbox. So A, so that we can stop them from bashing things, and B, because they're all sort of separated and spaced out. Oh, come on, Leth. God, that poor arm went down to 1 hit point again. Because they're all spaced out, the killbox won't be overwhelmed by too many mechs all at once. All right, Les, I'm putting you on the bench. You've gotten yourself too hurt too many times. All right, so Phoenix has opened up the killbox, and we're gonna have to keep an eye on that. Actually, could you repair this wall? Hippie and GD are now counter sniping, and Raptor tends to Leth and then counter snipes as well. Mash, how you doing up here? You are getting closed in on, so I'm gonna have you come inside, denying the enemies a chance to get to you. And Phoenix, let's have you move around. All right, let's back up. They're about to get shots on me. Raptor, you're coming to join. All right, so we're just waiting for this pikeman to be inside of the autocannon turret, all 4. Turn it on, kill the pikeman. Another thing I'm going to need is for there to be rearming. So, Bash, you go eat and whatever. Leth, don't sleep there. Okay, there goes one. Gonna have to keep an eye on you. Stay fortified. Oh, if you're okay, yeah, it's fine. On. All right, this is gonna have shots at me in a second. Skip. Okay, turrets are on. Setting a whole lot of fires, but mostly just annoying. Nothing that critical. Turning them off to draw them in closer. That one died. So let's continue to chase down additional centipedes like this one. Lethrington. No, don't do that. Stay inside. In fact, Leth, you're set on bed rest. Don't fight fires. All right, so one... Oh. There's a... We just lost an ear. There's a mech... Ah, it's up there. I didn't see it. There. I skipped it to me and just punched it a whole bunch. Yeah, totally didn't see that Lancer, and having shot off my ear, that could have been a lot worse. A lot worse. All right, let me patch that up, and Hippie, go keep chasing down the centipede. Now, Gabe, I'm going to have you rearm the autocannons. And then also, let me zoom in and... Not you, not you. Turn on all these turrets. Alright, Gabe's missing an ear. What I'm going to do is... Or not Gabe, JD. I'm going to give him actually a full-fledged bionic ear. As he's made so many bionic parts for all of us, he deserves something better for his sacrifice. Alright. You should not be out there. What I want you to do is haul more steel back. I hate this tunnel. This tunnel's the worst. It's so difficult to get good shots on because of its bottlenecking. All right, any of these turrets, all right, yeah, a few of them are really damaged, so I'm gonna go repair them. Batch, of course, has a shield belt, so I can just kind of stand here. But actually, you know what I really want to do? Is I want to draw in these mechs closer to my base, to my autocannon turrets. So let's do that instead. I have to be careful about where I stand here because of the turrets, but I think I can go south. Oh, shoot. Too much to handle at once. Gabe, all right, let's schedule everybody to stay inside forcibly. Everybody stay inside, so that doesn't happen again. Bash is a shield belt, so he can be out. Here, let's get a line of sight on this mech. Now, this is a lot of mechs here, but a lot of them are very damaged because I salvoed them. Just got to keep that in mind. Sending it back. Making sure that things stay rearmed. Let's turn these off. Pikemen are coming. May have to actually use the slugs here. I don't like using my uranium, but I'm not really seeing an alternative. Let's see. Phoenix. Say fortified and hull steel. All right. I'm going to turn off firefighting because right now it's not really a concern. It's raining. It's not a problem. And my guys keep running to firefight when they're not really needed to. Whoa, there's skin spiders? Oh, crap. Well, that's going to even make this harder because I think they're manhunting me. All right, so now most of the enemies are pikemen. So No, maybe they're not manhunting me. I don't know what they're doing. Let's back up. Man, they still can't take down the one centipede. That's a weird place to take lunch. Thank goodness. Okay, let's get inside and rest up. Gabe and Leth getting beat to smithereens. Well, that is all the time I have for this episode. It went a little long because I feel bad about missing Wednesday's episode. I had construction crews at my house, and it was far too noisy to record anything without the constant hammering in the background. If you have any feedback for me, let me know in the comments below. Thank you so very much for watching. I'll catch you next episode. Farewell.